Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So JustBeKrizzy is a channel about personal growth, mindfulness, and lifestyle. This is where I'd like to share my experiences, knowledge, and inspiration about these things in order for us to have a more enjoyable and meaningful life. If you are someone who wants to be more accountable with your personal growth, or you want to change or enhance or improve your lifestyle and want to learn to be mindful, please subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, and make sure that the notification bell is turned on so that you'll be notified whenever I have a new video. For the month of July, I wanted to start a series about mindfulness, which I think is very timely given the current situation across the globe. So if you want to learn about mindfulness and want to be more accountable with your personal growth, I hope this episode helps you with your journey. Today, I want to share with you how mindfulness helps with personal growth. So first, let's define what mindfulness is. According to Eckhart Tolle, mindfulness is being in the moment or in the present moment without any judgment. So it means that you are focused on what's going on in your life currently, and not thinking about or not worrying about your past and your future. So just be focused on what's going on at the present moment, like being in the now. Personal growth is a topic that I'm very passionate about. Being a people leader for more than a decade now, this is something that I always share to my team, and I always want to make sure that whenever I coach them or I teach them something, there is a focus on personal growth, because I believe that it does not just help them on their career, but at the same time it helps them with their life and in making sure that they understand what they are capable of, like they're make sure that they get to be at their fullest potential, just so they can also help other people. So today, I'm going to share with you 5 things on how mindfulness helps with personal growth. First, mindfulness helps us to have a more positive outlook in life. I know that you've probably heard this 1,000 times before, but it's really important for me to have a positive outlook in life. And I noticed that if I focus on the positive, I am more motivated and I'm more driven to achieve my goals. And if it's a situation that needs a resolution, I can clearly think of options to solve the problem. Don't get me wrong, I know that life happens sometimes, and there are situations that may overwhelm us, and sometimes we only see dark clouds, and it's normal. We are human beings, and it's important that we still acknowledge the feelings or the emotions, but being mindful helps us in changing our perspective. I noticed that instead of asking myself why is this happening to me, I started asking the question, what is the situation teaching me? And just by changing the question, I also change my perspective on how I deal with certain situations that may be deemed as negative situations. So I just don't linger on the negative aspect of situations. I train my brain to really look into the positive side of whatever situation I may be in. Second is mindfulness helps us in managing anxiety, especially during uncertain times. Like most of you, I also have a 9-to-5 job, and I must admit that at some point I felt some uncertainties and got anxious about what's going to happen if this pandemic continues. We are human beings, and I think it's normal to feel those, and I acknowledge that I was scared at some point, and I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. But I was running one night and was listening to a podcast, and the universe reminded me to go back to the present moment. I realized that I was thinking about a lot of things, and was very anxious about, certain situations that have not even happened yet. Through mindfulness, I learned to manage anxiety by not creating certain situations in my head, or negative situations in my head, which would, then result to me being anxious or being stressed about something that has not even happened yet. I learned to focus in the now. In the book by Eckhart Tolle called The Power of Now, he asked, there was a part wherein he asked if the problem is happening right now, like at this very moment. And so I started asking myself, is the problem happening now? Like, am I losing my job now? So obviously the answer was no. So, that made me realize that I was creating imagination in my head, and which are actually not helping me. Third is, mindfulness helps us to increase our productivity and produce better results. Well, it helped me to be more productive both at work and in my personal life. With all the deadlines and deliverables, and my responsibilities as a single mom, it can be too overwhelming sometimes. In my mindfulness practice, I learned to accept that as much as I want to do everything in one day, I just couldn't. It's just not, it is not possible to do everything in one day. So I learned to accept that. So mindfulness gave my mind an extra space so that I could better organize my day. I can plan my day and focus on my task instead of me, being all over the place. Some of you probably have experienced worrying about deadlines, or deliverables that are due in a couple of days' time. And because you're overwhelmed about how you are going to finish the job, you tend to be more non-productive. You don't know where or how to start, and because of that, you wouldn't notice that you've already wasted a lot of time just thinking about how you will start or where to start, which would, lead you to cram. And as you know, if you cram, well, some people are, just very good at cramming, but in, I think, majority, if you cram, there's a possibility that, either you will not be able to deliver, or yes, you will be able to deliver, but it's not going to be at par with the expectations of your boss. So, your production is going to be of poor quality, which, of course, something that we don't want. Mindfulness helps in allowing you to organize your thoughts so that, you could meet or even exceed the expectations of your client, your boss, or the company that you're working for. Fourth, mindfulness helps us manage our temper and become more patient. A few days ago, I spilled water on my MacBook. So here I am, excited to start this YouTube channel, trying to be productive, doing my research, planning everything, and then suddenly there is water all over my keyboard. If this happened 6 months ago, I am sure that I would have been very upset with the situation. But this time around, I was very calm. I even told my daughter that, I noticed that I reacted differently in this situation. Also, I've become more patient at work, with my, with my own team. I noticed that I enjoy teaching them more, and I have more patience when I teach them about, about, building their skills, or about things that we have to do to meet our targets. I'm more energized to help my team grow while I am also growing with them. Last is mindfulness helps you understand your purpose in life. Being mindful gave me so much clarity and space, and allowed me to fully understand what I want to do with my life. Ever since I know that I have, so much or a lot to say about life in general, or about personal growth, or personal development, and mindfulness has allowed me to clear the energies in my system, so I can see clearly what I want to do in my life. So there you have it, guys. So those are the 5 things about how mindfulness helps with personal growth. So I think I just want to say that personal growth is a journey, and it is not meant to be rushed. Absolutely, there will be bumps in the road, but being mindful will help you stay on track and continue with your amazing journey to your personal growth. Thank you for watching my first video, guys, and I hope this video inspires you to learn about mindfulness and start with your personal growth. And if it did, please give this video a thumbs up, and kindly subscribe to my channel and turn on that notification bell, just so you would be informed whenever I have a new video. And also, feel free to share your thoughts and your personal experiences on mindfulness and personal growth in the comments down below. I would really love to hear from you guys. I will see you next time. Bye!